Hello, my name is Garrett Andrews, and for this weekly video assignment, I was assigned the Phoshprous cycle, which I had little previous knowledge on, but I'm happy I got assigned because it was really interesting to know. And I fixed the audio on this one, so yay. The definition. The Phoshprous cycle is a biogeochemical cycle that describes the movement of phosphorus through the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. This is the picture I picked. It really shows like the whole cycle, and like sum it up over here, it's like the weathering of the lithosphere will release phosphorus, which is absorbed by plants and animals. Animals will eat the plants, and then when they like die or whatever, they will decomposition will end up going back in the water, which over time the hydrosphere, the water, will create new sediment. Important components of the Earth system. Starting off, we have the biosphere, which is phosphorus moves in all living organisms. So like me, you, your pet, the tree outside, we all have phosphorus in us, which I did not know before today, but it's good to know. And for the geosphere, it starts here. Rocks, when weathered down, will release phosphates, and kind of same with the lithosphere. Rocks will release phosphate when weathered down. And for the atmosphere, it does not include in this system, but there is phosphate in the atmosphere, just very little in gas form from my research. And for the hydrosphere, it collects phosphate. Big important part of it, but we'll get to that on the slide later. And this is the picture I had for this one, just like shows our Earth spheres and like gives a little definition of each. But transferring between different spheres, from the hydrosphere to the lithosphere, dissolved phosphate turns into new sediment, rock. So like the dissolved phosphate is in the water, hydrosphere, and then it'll turn into new rocks, which is the lithosphere. And for the next one, we have biosphere to hydrosphere. Animals eating plants, which causes manure to be made, which leads to phosphate in soil, which due to due to leaching will make its way into the water. Another occurrence is farmer runoff and farming, which we will also get to later when we get to the human slide. And from lithosphere to biosphere, plants consume phosphate that is leaked from weathered rocks. You know, lithosphere is for rocks, and biosphere is like living things like plants and animals. And the role of the ocean is huge. The role of the ocean in the phosphorus cycle is immense, as it collects a lot of phosphate, and by using the dissolved phosphate, it creates new sediment over time. A long time, but yes. And the role of humans is also very important. Obviously, we are part of it, as we are part of the biosphere. We have phosphate in us. But another thing I learned is that farmers will use phosphate fertilizer while working on their crops. I did not know that. I'm guessing it probably helps them grow quicker. But with it making their crops grow quicker, it will speed up this process a little bit, obviously. But yeah, that's the phosphorus cycle. I'm happy I fixed the audio, and thank you for being understanding. That's it. Thank you.